There's still a lot unknown about this team, but that might actually work in their favor.
Maybe in a qualifier, Cole, but I know Kalani Jordan did not walk into this first-round match without a game plan.
Strategy doesn't mean much when you're eating boots, man. The archetype brings a kind of in-ring IQ you can't scout on paper.
Oh, rolling elbow right on the mark.
Oh, wow.
Lights out.
The Archetype and Moraine are hoping skill will overcome chemistry in the first round of the Dusty Classic.
Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal.
Spear! Jordan's lost momentum here.
Jordan's got to find a way to defend herself.
Hard way.
Not the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it sure looks effective from here.
Body scissor takedown into the cover.
Kick out at one.
That may have been an easy kick out, but they'll surely get harder as this match continues. Smartly dipping out of hard.
Strong impact. Snap air. Gonna follow it up with a splash. What a counter.
Crash landing.
Spear!
Oh, here we go.
F5.
She's looking winded now.
But that's the thing. Tag matches are all about knowing when to tag.
I'm getting dizzy just watching. Great way to put your opponent on spaghetti legs moving forward.
Reorientating them in the corner here.
Oh, what an arm drag. Uh-oh. Has to find a way out of this.
Oh, right to the esophagus.
She reverses and creates an opportunity.
Tag made right there. Oh, yes. Big shot right to the gut.
The communication between these two is evident by that move. On Kalani Carter.
Ooh.
Section.
Discus clothesline.
Not how she had this match planned.
Stamina must be depleting. Probably hard to even draw a full breath.
Oh, my God. You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
Punishing double axe handle.
Connecting with a sharp elbow.
Slipped right behind, right into a schoolboy.
Raising the arm before one.
Clearly, there's still more work to be done before it's time for a pin, man.
Roundhouse kick connects.
She's hooked up. Down.
Jinoku driver. Oh, a kick. Wow. Boom, one step ahead there.
Go behind.
German. Oh, my Lord. Gotta act fast to beat the count.
The seconds are ticking away.
And makes the tag to her partner.
Oh, and a spear.
Stopped cold with a clothesline.
Powered up across the shoulders, and we're going to take an old school look at the airplane spin. Over again. And now we're going to reverse direction. This is so disorienting for your opponent. And if you're not careful, for yourself as well.
Hard to stand straight after getting taken for that kind of a ride. Can she do it here? She kicks out with authority.
She still looks fresh as a daisy, springing up out of that pin.
There it is! The spear!
Lipped in the hard way. Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal.
Immense pressure being kept on Kalani.
Kalani's finding no salvation here.
Oh, Derek!
Just a battering strike.
Sit up, slam. These attacks taking their toll on her a little.
Oh.
Muay Thai clinch. Ooh, and a series of vicious knee strikes to the body. We might want to get mobile, boys.
Let's hope the visit to our desk is only temporary.
From way up, targets the gut to end the offense.
Boom.
Draped across the top rope.
A side slam.
Mounting their...
Counter on Lyons. Just like that. She turned it around. Lightning fast strikes, incredible speed. There it is. Reversal.
Lifted high into an electric chair position. Driven down face first. Sweet rolling Savate kick.
She's starting to wear down here.
It's deep waters in this tag match, but I don't see any sign of quit yet.
She got sent right into that corner.
Big wind-up connects. Finally makes the tag, and not a moment too soon.
Got flipped upside down there. Bullseye with the drop kick. Immense pressure being kept on Kalani.
Kalani has run into a roadblock.
Drawn out of ringside and back to the mat.
With the greatest of ease.
Boom! Down they go. What a move.
Kick right in the face.
Behind the shoulders, right to a pinfall. Here we go.
And she's able to stop the count early.
Where's the energy coming from? Not even a 1 count.
Running Hurricane Rana.
Boom! Down they go. What a move.
And she's only taking more damage at this stage.
This has been an arduous tag match, but you could be in much worse shape.
Legs caught.
Each counter leaving these competitors at a stalemate.
And we knew that these two would give each other a fight, but neither one of these women is backing down here, not even a little.
And neither one of them is giving up. But did you guys just see the distance traveled on that toss? Sent right into the corner.
And now lifted high for a suplex and flipped into a DDT. Kalani got caught with all of it.
Here are your winners.
I hope it feels good knowing you needed a shortcut to win. This was...
Call it whatever helps you sleep, Kalani. We're still the one.
Yeah.
I hope to see you up there. And I'm sure I will. You've got all the tools, but if you want to stop falling short in matches like this, start looking inward.
Maybe. Or maybe I just
I
haven't...
look forward to see...
Solid win. Let's see how you do when the match isn't against someone who's been trying to get under your skin.
You don't think...
No.
Trust me.
Then keep...
I've heard people say that a tournament like this doesn't really get started until the semifinals.
That's obviously ridiculous, but I would agree that at this spot, you're either building momentum or hitting the wall. One team advances to the finals, one team goes home.
And for Moreno and the Archetype, they're hoping they're able to build momentum and chemistry at the same time. It's an added challenge, but the Dusty Classic doesn't wait for anyone. Every strike more devastating than the last. Oh, what a shot.
Rolling elbow right on the mark.
Moreno, Archetype, Headley, and Shane. Two teams fighting for a spot in the finals of the Dusty Classic. Quick reflex is so important in a match like this. Foot landing directly on the face. Placed against the turnbuckles.
One more. Set up in that corner.
Tornado kick. Fallon Henley has lost any sense of command in this one.
Fallon needs to start reacting quicker.
Able to reach her partner in time and get the tag.
Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal.
Just going all out with every blow.
Driven down with a dominator.
An unyielding showing of authority, no two ways about it.
Shaking impact right there.
Introducing a boot to the face. Her endurance is really being tested now.
Yeah, and now might be a good time to look for some relief from your teammate.
Snapmare.
Rolling elbow right on the mark.
Oh, wow.
Lights out.
Thumped with a big blow.
Powerful takedown.
Ripped in the hard way. I'll just leave it at this. Nobody comes into a match hoping to get chucked around like that. Taken head over heels.
That can make an opening for her. Uh-oh. Twist of fate.
Jane was not ready. It could be over.
2. And she stops the count.
Oh.
Quick thinking from JC.
Paying it back with their own counter.
Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal.
She's being derailed here.
On this deep into a match, when you're this worn out, you really want to make the tag.
Effectively breaking down the back. Oh no, this isn't going to end well. Double stomp to the legs.
And JC is taking on a lot of offense now.
Any chance for JC's offense is being trampled. And I also see a cut on the face of Jane.
Boom! Read that one. Fallon able able to take a stand there.
That's possibly the trigger for Fallon to battle her way back into this. Ripped in the hard way.
That unraveled on JC. Chop block. Is victory close? This could be it. And a shoulder is lifted before one.
She wasn't even down for one. She's got so much spirit.
Placing her against the turnbuckle.
Ooh, a bit of the sweet science there, man.
Kick to the midsection. Twist of fate.
Will that keep Fallon healing it?
A suplex.
All right to the DDT.
Can that keep JC down?
2.
I am buzzing.
They made
no
one
thinks.
Yeah.
Lorraine Stark's attack was meant to end this team before they even started. And now they face them in the finals.
The Archetype stepping up and putting a huge wrench into those plans. I'm sure they was wishing they were facing anyone else tonight.
We'll see, Booker. Moreno and the Archetype have looked good, but have certainly not been flawless. It's possible that the attack has still given Candice and Zoe an upper hand here.
Rapid fire stomps to the back.
Gentlemen, no need for monitors right now. The fight is right in front of us. Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal. That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes.
Candice falling victim to a surge of attacks here.
Lorraine is getting shut down at every turn. F5.
We've got a Dusty Classic final full of action and drama. Bulldog!
That maneuver goes to show you how much speed kills.
Throws her back in from ringside.
Oh, clothesline.
And wait a minute, what's the manager doing under the apron?
This is why it's good to have a manager. Good to have an ally who wants you to win as badly as you do. And will introduce any tool to produce victory. Official removing that potential hazard in the ring.
Oh, big time clothesline, man.
Kick to the body. Now looking to power up their opponent onto the shoulders.
Oh, right into the Dominator.
You have to be in peak physical condition to pull off a move with that much weight behind it.
Oh, headbutt.
Tapping into the crowd's reaction, looking to receive that proverbial, crucial burst of energy.
This won't be good for Zoe.
Using every ounce of power behind that move.
No other way to say it, guys. That looked like it hurt a lot.
Gargano is finding himself at a disadvantage.
And Gargano needs to find the spark.
Powered up across the shoulders, and we're going to take an old school look at the airplane spin. Over again. And now we're going to reverse direction. This is so disorienting for your opponent. Boom.
That's got to change their vision for a while.
Candace just taunting her opponent now. Caught with a clothesline. Ripped in the hard way. It wasn't the higher distance that caused the damage, but they certainly contributed.
Oh, man. Big shot right there.
And saw what was coming there.
Oh, man, check out this power. What a heck of a ride. If they weren't dazed and confused before, they are now.
She could be on her way to a countout.
Getting put against the turnbuckles.
Then a power slam.
What level?
Lorraine Stark's attack was meant to end this team before they even started. And now they face them in the finals.
Oh, Doc stepping up and putting a huge wrench into those plans. I'm sure they was wishing they were facing anyone else tonight.
We'll see, Booker. Moreno and the Archetype have looked good, but have certainly not been flawless. It's possible that the attack has still given Candice and Zoe an upper hand here. Going for it!
Sliding under the ropes into a splash on the floor.
Man, that was a big risk, but it paid off.
And now thrown back into the ring.
Oof!
Uh-oh. Half and half suplex. Lights out.
What a sidewalk slam.
Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal.
And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind. We've got a Dusty Classic final full of action and drama.
Oh, yeah. What are we going to see?
F5!
Candace clearly not thinking much of her opponent here. She stopped to taunt when she should press the advantage.
Looks like things are heading our way.
Ducks the clothesline. And a schoolboy attempted.
She almost got caught by surprise.
Onto their shoulders.
Crashing down with a Dominator.
Being able to pull that off, no one is going to question if you skip going to the gym today. Showing off the quickness, that'll turn things around in a hurry.
A steady stream of moves taking out Lorraine.
Candice's cage might be a bit rattled.
She's lost some of her stamina at this stage.
And now is perhaps the time to do whatever you can to tag your partner.
What the heck is this manager doing looking under the ring? He can't be acting like this.
Compressing them with a splash.
Looking to the WWE Universe for a bit of a boost. Some might say she's pandering.
Ripped in the hard way.
I don't think people realize the amount of strength it takes to hurt someone like that. Just stomping right into the face. And this onslaught is just draining her energy.
She must find a way to turn the tide.
Agility like that, easier said than done, gentlemen.
Side Russian leg sweep. She can end it here. And she breaks free before a 1 count.
Making sure this one doesn't end there.
Leaning on the turnbuckle here.
Each competitor showing they've done their homework.
Brainbuster!
And from the example you just saw, there is no good landing to a brainbuster. Springboard frog splash.
Just punishing the arm.
She's taken her share of blows at this point.
Lorraine's passion for the game paying dividends.
Oh, what a headbutt.
Wait a minute. Where are we going to go here? Oh, no. Hanging chokehold.
From the middle rope.
Knees up, had that telegraphed, but can it be capitalized on?
With the counter.
Spear. Candace, a step ahead.
She's getting that tunnel vision on her opponent here. Hand implanting into flesh there.
Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal. Into a Rana, nicely done. Ripped in the hard way.
And that might have just detoured Zoe's typical focus. She's setting something up. Brainbuster! Going for the win. She kicks out with force.
She's still looking strong even as this match goes into deep waters.
Right to the back of the neck, that had to hurt. She's going for the cover. Shoulder up before the count started.
Wow. Stiff knee breaks up the offense.
Oh, man.
Oh, there's that headbutt.
What an absolutely thrilling match this has been.
It's keeping all of us on the edge of our seats. Rolling thunder.
Frog splash connects. And attacking the body here could be a smart strategy. Ripped in the hard way.
Impaled by a spear.
Super kick. Bulldog brings them down.
Oh, situating her in the ring corner right here.
Slam down with authority.
Planted with the Bulldog. On the top rope now.
Placing their opponent into position. Dangerous situation for both competitors. Superplex.
Oh, boom.
Oh, swept the leg right out from under.
Right to the mouth.
Lands in the drop zone. Oh. Watch out.
Crashing to the floor.
From the top. Whoa, look out.
And gets tossed back into the mat.
Knee strike connects.
Good that close out right there. Beautiful schoolboy.
She fights her shoulder up before one.
The referee did not even make it to a 1 count before she powered out. Unbelievable.
Candace gets that sent right back to her. And a slam. And once again, she's put on the back foot.
Mitigating the damage is always key in a tag match.
Scattered it and fired back with a punch straight to the face.
Walking the ropes into it.
And she narrowly escapes that maneuver.
Poison around him. Bulldog plants him.
Look at this crowd. It's insanity in here. Bedlam. Candace now to secure the victory. Strong kick out late into the match.
She's still going. She's ready for more.
And dropped with a powerbomb.
Cut their opponent in half. Spear! Can Candice come back from that?
Boom! Face first. She's feeling every hit she's taken tonight.
Running on nothing but fumes now. But that's what you train for, man. We better start moving quick.
Yeah, I got a feeling our announce desk is going to be long for this world.
Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal. Into a Hurricane Rana. Absolutely stunned from that attack to the head.
Yeah, all out of sorts now.
Oh, what a crash.
And another blow to the dome.
Oh, no, she's got her on our announce table. This is not going to...
What's looming for Zoe here?
The poison pixie at work, just taunting her opponent like that.
This clearly is not about winning. It's about destroying the competition.
Just showed complete disregard there. Not a care in the world about the damage that was caused.
We are witnessing two titans of the times right now.
There is that mythical feeling in the air in the arena.
Just looking to wrench that arm now. Good old-fashioned, tied up in knots, but punches coming back the other way. Here we go.
And that's the match right there.
All that for nothing.
Lorraine Stark's attack was meant to end this team before they even started. And now they face them in the finals.
The Archetypes stepping up and putting a huge wrench into those plans. I'm sure they was wishing they were facing anyone else tonight.
We'll see, Booker. Moreno and the Archetype have looked good, but have certainly not been flawless. It's...
Slide out to the floor, what a splash.
Launched into an aerial assault and getting all of it.
Big impact. Could be a huge tide turner. Lands a timely reversal. Ouch.
Drop kick hits the mark. Draped across the top rope.
Clubbing forearm. Look at this. Stop after stop after stop.
And if the first stop doesn't send you the message, the follow-up ones definitely will.
We've got a Dusty Classic final full of action and drama.
Ripped in the hard way. Just got thrown around like a sack of you-know-what. Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, up.
Avoids the clothesline and turns it into a pin.
She's not going quietly into the good night here, making things very interesting.
Constant pressure being kept on Zoe.
This is a more daunting task than Stark bargained for.
A chance to win it here.
Come on, ref. Pay attention to your job.
Kick out before the refs count.
A defiant kick out before the 1 count.
Candice on the receiving end.
And they
Suicide hip drop.
turning themselves into a missile.
And hitting the drop zone. Dead center.
Ooh! Oh, my goodness.
Hurricane Rana.
Unbelievable athleticism. Hold on a second. They're not ready.
Why was she scared of that?
Frankensteiner.
Target acquired. And with all the time in the world,
What a counter. And kicks out before the refs count.
What a jaw-dropping show of strength this late into the match.
And she kicks out right away.
how in the world?
Lock it in, the Dragon Sleeper. This could result in the tap out. I don't know how much longer she can hold on here.
circle. They beat the team that tried to take them out before they even got started and won the Dusty Classic, baby.
Moreno and the Archetype answered every challenge, and they did it against the very team that lit the fuse.
This was the Archetypes tournament. She led, she carried, and when the pressure hit, she was the difference. Without her, they don't make it here to get handed a trophy by Shawn Michaels.
Nonetheless, they now move on to challenge the Women's Tag Team Champions.
Candace and Zoe started this, and we just finished it.
Revenge and a tournament win?
I was...
Well,
Name?
I think you mean we did it. Together. We made quite the team, Moreno. And I'm proud.
no one...
We'll be...
That's right.
Don't ruin...
Okay.
Sounds like...
Sounds like a rope.
Yeah, that's... I'm go...
Are you serious?
You didn't actually think you...
After I put...
You know, you can keep the...
You'll be all right, kid.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winning team in the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic, the Archetype and Moreno.
I'm gonna stop you right there, Saxton. I dropped that dead weight. But lucky for all of you, the main attraction has arrived. You guys pay the electric bill, Saxton? Anyway, I'm not talking about Moreno ever again. She's the past. And what I want to talk about is the future. Me beating Jordan Grace for the... What the...
We're here. You've damned yourself, turning your back on the light. Now, the darkness is coming.
We're gonna wrap things up.
The Wyatt Six picked you to be their next sacrifice? I am so happy not to be you right now.
I am eternally grateful for the same thing, Liv. Not
So
unless
obvious,
you and...
but you didn't.
I am not afraid of them.
Oh, Lord.
You wanted to talk?
No, I want answers.
What do
I
you
expect-
make?
Fine, then put me...
And once that target's on your back, it's hard to shake it off. So good luck with that.
Starting things off with a good old scrap.
Talk about a hot start. These two aren't looking to have a friendly competition here.
Yeah, this is good.
Now what?
The Wyatt Six are a shadow the archetype can't outrun.
Uncle Howdy is in the ring.
Well-placed punch, ugly, but effective response.
Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming. Spear!
Oh, man.
Ooh, and he stops that offense.
James setting her sights.
Ooh, had enough of that. A steady stream of moves taking out Kiana James.
Kiana needs to figure things out. Sweet rolling savate kick.
Throwing hands with such tremendous force.
Stops the kick.
One counter met by another.
Uh-oh. Twist of fate.
Can that finish Kiana?
There's two. Picked up the victory.
Here is your winner, Rose.
No promises here other than the scheduled match.
Start of this match has officially begun, and B-Fab looks set for action in this one.
We're looking at B-Fab out here, one of the most naturally gifted athletes in WWE. She's had her ups and downs here, but B-Fab's never stopped giving it her all.
Fairly untested. You can tell that B-Fab comes out here each and every night with something to prove, not only to herself, but to the locker room and the WWE Universe.
But across the ring is a superstar who's been absolutely electric lately. Everything she's accomplished of late has earned her a tremendous amount of praise from the WWE Universe and the locker room.
Cuts the attack off. And a quick finish. Can she do it? Gets the shoulder up.
Tried to get away with an early one there.
Boom. These two trading one blow after another. Ooh.
Now what?
The Riot Six are a shadow the Archetype can't outrun.
Uncle Howdy is in the ring.
Hold on. What's this?
Sister Abigail.
Raises the shoulder before the one count.
You've got to wear your opponent down. There hasn't been enough action yet to get a clean pin.
And an answer from her.
Hooked up, looking to plant her with a DDT.
From the middle rope. Oh, what a counter. Knees.
That'll buy you some valuable time.
Taking a stiff shot.
Oh, that'll wake you up. Look at this athleticism. Double springboard moonsault.
You have solidified your name as a top athlete when you're able to pull off that. And for whatever reason, she stops the pin herself.
Wait, did you see? Yep, looking for the submission. Arms trapped. Here we go. Anaconda Vice is in. She's fully locked in the submission now. Does she have the will to break this hold?
Has to break it before it breaks her.
It's over, man. She couldn't hang on.
Here is your winner, Rose.
You want to keep competing. So here you go.
The Archetype is back, but not to ask for forgiveness.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from the edge of reality, Rose Charlotte.
The Archetype left a WWE that admired her, and now she's returned to one that fears her. It's a stark change from the Archetype we knew before.
And really, she seems fine with that trade-off. The Archetype appears to be about results now, not relationships.
Oh, these two are dropping bombs. No surrender. No mercy. Ouch.
The Archetype's recurring nightmare is back.
Looks like a Wire 6 fake out this time. Still effective.
Dropped on top of the head hard.
Oh, my. Oh, brutal miscalculation.
Locks up.
Oh. Jeez, a painful looking shot. Misses the target.
Uh-oh, this is...
Uh-oh. Insane, able to counter.
Right in half.
Hold on, she could be looking for a submission move here. She's all locked up. A grueling submission.
A tap.
Knees to the spine, and she slides out the back door.
Wheelbarrow here, rolls through into a unique pinning attempt.
She gets a quick kick out there.
That was not even close to keeping them down.
Being set up in the corner for something.
What do they have in mind here?
Ripping their opponent off the mat into a chokehold. My goodness. And she wisely heads back to the ring. Utilizing the top rope to inflict more punishment. Across the top rope.
Goes for the suplex. Powered up high. Oh, but dropping behind and a chop block.
Irish root reversal. Oh, incredible speed. Duck that clothesline. Oh, no. Here we go.
What a blur. Cloak.
Lining it up. This could do it.
Double speed.
Saying it won't withstand that.
2. Finally over.
Here is your winner, Rose Charlotte.
Dominance with a touch of cruelty. An impressive victory for the Archetype.
It's the former Archetype now, Cole. I wouldn't let her hear you call her.
I have a feeling this one is going to go sideways.
Here to prove everyone wrong and herself right. It's the former Archetype. And here comes Natalya.
And her opponent from Calgary.
And this one is underway with Natalya in the ring.
And when the boat is in the building, you can rest assured that someone's going to end up in the sharpshooter sooner rather than later.
Natalya, one of the pillars of the women's division for so many years, standing toe-to-toe with Natalya was no easy task. But if you can make it past her, you certainly deserve her respect.
I'm willing to bet, though, that her opponent is looking to push her to the limit. She's...
Now what?
The Wyatt Six are a shadow the Archetype can't outrun.
Uncle Howdy is in the ring.
Oh, she retaliates.
One response after another, back and forth we go.
One step ahead there. Effective counter.
Elbow thrown to break up the maneuver. Wait a minute, setting in. Devastating submission coming.
A lot of tension being used. She's trapped now in this brutal submission.
And now we see just how...
She's fighting desperately. Hip tosses her way out of the hold.
Oh, that'll leave a mark. In the face. Uh-oh. Twist of fate.
End of the line for Natalya.
2 count. And that's all she wrote.
Here is your winner, Rose Charlotte.
A win like this one will do...
Do you need something, Truth?
A sandwich. Do you have any sandwiches?
Why would I have sandwiches?
You could be on your way to a pick. I don't know. That's good.
Wyatt Six.
Why would you be?
Well, they
no,
bring it
that's
up.
cool.
The Wyatt Six have been interfering in every one of my matches. This is
Then maybe you shouldn't have turned away the one person who had your back.
I had my reasons.
And the Wyatt Six have their reasons for what they're doing to you.
I didn't do a single thing to...
Well, you've done plenty. You wore the mask of the Archetype right up until you arrived at my show. What did you expect to happen when you revealed who you really are? If there is one thing the Wyatt Six cannot tolerate, it's a hypocrite. You brought this on yourself.
You want to blame the victim? Fine. If you are incapable of taking care of the Wyatt Six, I'll do it myself.
Piper Niven has her work cut out for her tonight with the bizarre Nikki Cross.
I do not see how someone starts following Uncle Howdy when you end up looking like, oh!
The Archetype from behind. What a cowardly attack.
Cowardly? Have you seen the way the Wyatt Six have been harassing this woman? Nikki and the rest of these freaks deserve everything she gives them.
What is Adrian Butler doing? This isn't a match. It's an assault.
The Wyatts have been interfering in the Archetype's business for...
Up across the shoulders. Down and out.
Cross looks absolutely out of it.
Watch out. Tossing those steel steps like they're nothing. She's been pushed past her limit here.
Oh, yeah, she's in really rough shape right now, and I don't know how much longer she can last.
Caught in a bad spot. Onto the steel.
No landing there. Those steps are dented to hell now.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here.
That's gonna
mesmerizing position here.
Oof, driven down.
Cross can't stop any offense coming her way.
Yeah, Cross needs to come up with a new plan fast.
Slips out of the way.
She's able to nip things in the bud here.
She's showing some signs of life here.
Under the steps. You gotta be kidding me.
That was a vicious landing. I don't think there's...
Up across the shoulders. Down and out.
Cross is on her last breath.
Lifted and completely helpless here. Ooh, off the steps.
That's got to do it. There's no bouncing back from that.
It's over. All in a night's work.
The Archetype just told the Wyatt Six that the Hunters have become the Hunted.
But what's she going to do if she catches them?
Uncle Howdy. I'd say we can call you the Wyatt Five now, but I lost count of all you weirdos years ago. However many of you are left, Nikki Cross isn't one of them. If she wasn't knocked out cold right now, she'd tell you that I'm not afraid of your smoke or your mirrors or your dumb Halloween masks. You freaks are just rungs on my ladder back to the top. I don't know if you picked my name out of your stupid hat, Howdy, but that was the biggest mistake you've ever made. Next week, SmackDown, you and me. Let's finish this. I am not running from you. You should be running from me.
The passion of the Archetype is at hand. Or maybe it's a crucible. What do you think?
I think I'm
exposed. What we see in others is what lives within ourselves. You're lured away by the siren song of Hollywood fame. But pride comes before the fall. When you fail, the truth stares back at you in the mirror.
I'm not one of your pet psychos. You can't get in my head.
You don't see it, do you? We're already there, playing with all the broken pieces.
I have a surprise for you. The only thing breaking tonight is you.
That would be a surprise, but not as big as the one coming your way. Your fate is already sealed. Soon, you'll see.
The Archetype called out Uncle Howdy. Tonight, just felt. Demanding a match with Uncle Howdy is a whole lot different than actually standing across the ring from him.
The Archetype looked like the dog that caught up with the car. She has no idea what to do with it.
Do not underestimate the Archetype. If Howdy does, all the smoke and mirrors in the world won't save him from looking up at the lights when this match is over. Switching into the side headlock.
Off the side like nothing, man.
I honestly can't believe we just saw a human being tossed like that.
Right to the kidneys from behind. Uncle Howdy getting worked on right now.
Howdy's resiliency being tested here.
What a counter! And Howdy is finally able to mount some resistance with that.
That might be what gets Howdy out of jeopardy.
Got them off their feet here. And took too long setting up for that maneuver.
Ooh. Nearly cut in half.
Sent out of the ring the hard way. And this one's taken to the outside.
Into the unforgiving barricade.
He's able to counter that. Looks like he's trying to regain some control here.
He found his opening. Now he's got to use it.
When the Archetype turned her back on the WWE Universe and embraced the darkness, she found the Wyatt Six waiting for her and now has to overcome Uncle Howdy. She's getting back into the ring, under the ropes.
Look out below!
Crash and burn.
An absolute misfire. You really do hate to see it.
And now it's about trying to continue.
Oh, and that's what you get for disrespecting your opponent. That was impressive.
Uncle Howdy getting worked on right now.
Howdy!
Daphne LaShawn with the count. What the?
What's going on here?
Where is Uncle Howdy?
And who is that freak referee?
It's like the Archetype is looking into a carnival mirror of herself.
That's Moreno. That's the Archetype's former partner.
Look out!
Sister Abigail!
Not again.
Daphne's back. What is happening?
Uncle Howdy with the most bizarre victory I've ever seen.
Was that even official?
I don't think this is the last the Archetype has seen of her former ally and Uncle Howdy's newest follower.
The weak, the weary, the abandoned, and the betrayed. It was you, Archetype. It was you who delivered our new sister to us. Because now, the mask... Welcome.
Did you know? Did you know?
That your former partner joined up with the Wyatt Six? Absolutely not.
What's that supposed to mean?
You took a...
Moreno was a parasite, stealing glory while I did all the work. How am I supposed to... Okay.
Well, that just...
What are you doing here, Heyman?
So aggressive. You know why I'm here. Business. WWE Women's Championship business. The kind of business you used to be in. A long, long time ago.
That's the only business I'm in.
It looks to me like you're playing an entirely different game. Something with ghosts and ghouls and goblins. Are you really going to take a walk right before the Royal Rumble?
Don't you worry. Jordan will get her sooner or later. The Wyatts and Moreno are just a speed bump.
A speed bump? Or an exit ramp? Because I just heard the Archetype is tucking her tail between her legs and running away from her problems. Deja vu all over again.
I'm not...
I was wrong about you all those years ago. You never had it in you to be a Paul Heyman client. Because you don't have the ovaries!
Tell me that after the next time I face Jordan. Moreno?
I knew you'd come here. You have to think you're in control.
I am.
This is the face that you gave me.
I'm not the villain here. I helped you when you were nobody. When you were nothing, I gave you a hand up. And this is how you repay me?
It was my hand that steered you away from their corporate cocoon.
So you...
Your... This is not your house.
Adam? How did you get here?
Through the door? What is with you?
Did you see any of that?
All I see is someone standing by herself in a wrestling school without any students. What happened to you?
It's the Wyatts. And Moreno. They're
Stop. Something happened to you after the...
It was that match. So...
It's not...
I know exactly who I am. That's right. Go back to WWE. Tell Heyman, tell Jordan, you tell them all! I'm coming for them!
Before you say a word, I have a limited amount of time and an even more limited amount of patience for you. If it were up to me, you'd already be suspended.
Well, it looks like you've been overruled. Because I'm...
Yes, that's
Got
right.
it.
Look, keep the...
Oh, I'll be it.
Well,
I'd suggest...
I don't like whether it be good.
Sir, yeah.
A woman who isn't asking for opportunities. She's... You can really feel it in the air. Nobody knows what to expect from the woman we once called the archetype tonight. Not after what she did to Adam Pearce. Not after who she chose to become.
She's not here for redemption, Michael. She's here to win. And if that means burning bridges, torching legacies, so be it.
Yeah, but when you burn it all down, you better be sure what's left can stand the heat, because Lyra Valkyria, she doesn't flinch in the fight. Launching off the rope with accuracy. Spear!
The former archetype seems intent on rewriting her story. We can only guess where this one will end.
Ooh, kick to the guts gets them out of that one.
Oh, a slam that hurt! Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count.
She's going all out, ready to strike with that steel chair.
Oh no, the referee absorbing the impact. What a shot, straight brutality. Well, good, the official saw that happen. Foreign object used.
What the hell was that DQ out there? I didn't want to give you a second chance.
You told me to be a good soldier.
And yet here you are.
then deal with me. Just don't be surprised when the system breaks trying to hold me down.
You're not as invincible as you think. Becky Lynch didn't need to break the rules or burn bridges. She earned her WrestleMania shot the right way.
Well, well. The great comeback continues, I'll admit. I thought maybe you'd finally found that missing gear, that killer instinct that turns contenders into champions.
Funny. I don't...
Sure, late means...
And now the GM of SmackDown, Nick Aldis, with what we suspect will be an announcement about WrestleMania.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome the winner of the Royal Rumble and the woman who will main event WrestleMania, proof that hard work pays off, Becky Lynch.
Here we go, Becky Lynch back on SmackDown for the first time since punching her ticket to WrestleMania.
Becky is really milking her intro, isn't she?
More than usual.
I don't like the looks of this.
Looks like we had our own Rumble. Didn't we, Becky? It doesn't look like we've got a Royal Rumble winner after all. That complicates WrestleMania, doesn't it?
That's enough. You are going to face severe consequences.
Oh? What's that, Becky? I should be the next challenger for Jordynne Grace? You want me to take your spot?
Becky got some fight left in her.
I'm afraid you mean had.
Make the match, Aldis.
You will never get a shot at WrestleMania. You are suspended.
We need some medical attention back there immediately. That crossed a major line.
Something tells me the archetype isn't finished crossing lines.
Our thoughts right now are with Becky Lynch.
I don't even know where to start. It wasn't enough to attack me? Someone who stood by you? Someone who came to you as a friend? And now Becky? I once thought you were walking a hard road back, but you're just burning the whole trail behind you.
I never asked you to believe in me. That was
You really
whatever.
check your...
No, I'm not letting that happen. I clawed my way back, bled for this place. And now I get to watch from the sidelines while they hand out my WrestleMania spot like a party favor? Not happening.
How are you gonna
Oh, hey. I don't think we're supposed to be talking since you're suspended.
Relax.
Good.
And
I know I'm going to regret this.
Rhea Ripley is looking totally locked in for her match later tonight.
First Becky, now Rhea? That woman's not even supposed to be here.
You have to wonder if this has anything to do with that announced triple threat match to determine Jordynne Grace's WrestleMania opponent.
Oh, we don't have to wonder, Cole. It seems clear that's exactly what's behind this.
She's already suspended, man. Keep pushing like this, and she might not have a way back.
Headbutt! Left foot hospital, right foot graveyard.
Ripley came here ready for a fight, but she didn't know it was going to be against someone who shouldn't even be in the building. Rhea capitalizes there.
Headbutt! You could get hit by a car in the parking lot. Or you could take the initiative and throw someone else through a car window.
Oh! That was a tough blow, and now she is bleeding from the wound.
Counters! She's ascending the ladder, up the ambulance.
Up on top of the ambulance. But what's her plans now?
Hoisting their opponent up. Into a dominator.
This is as reckless as it gets. Ascending an ambulance, fighting up in the air, this is crazy. Got a hold of her.
Whacked with a knee to the face.
Really flirting with disaster up there on the roof of the ambulance. One false move could lead to catastrophe.
Uh-oh. Powered all the way up. And nearly driven through the mat.
So dangerous, fighting on top of the ambulance like this.
One wrong step, and you're in for a hard lesson. Oh, nice leg lariat there. They're taking this ambulance, and they're turning it into their own twisted amusement park. When's this ride gonna stop, man?
Razor's edge.
Hoisted up across the shoulders and around we go in the airplane spin. I'm getting dizzy just watching.
Beating each other down on that ambulance. Oh, yes, man.
An uncanny showing of power.
Only so much space to work with up there. One wrong move could have a disastrous ending.
Oh, my Lord.
My God, it's devastating.
No. Why?
Body on body.
Took a leap of faith, and it looks like they were blessed.
Rhea is feeling it now. This fight is pumping her up.
Spear! Oh, takes a big clean hit from the table. Caught with a lariat. Face buster. Boom!
Hold on, showing life, fighting off her opponent.
You can almost see the gears turning in their head as they set up the table. Impressive defense stops Ripley.
She's setting up the table for something big here.
Rolling elbow right on the mark.
Face buster.
Snapmare could set something else up.
A quick reversal from her.
Rhea quickly moves.
Each athlete finding an answer for everything thrown at them.
And she manages to avoid that bit of offense.
She's placing that table with purpose.
Ends in a rolling Rana. Oh, cracked hard with that table.
And a stiff shot to her core there.
What a way to get out of that one. Rhea Ripley setting up her opponent. Here it comes.
Riptide. Preparing the table for a delicious buffet of punishment and destruction here.
What a sick thud from that table.
Oh, yeah, they're taking the express elevator, man. Taking this fight straight to the top. Oh, yeah.
Facebuster. Fighting this high up can only end in disaster.
Rhea Ripley can kill with a smile and wound with her eyes.
What does she have in mind for this table?
Table launch right at their opponent.
Taking a ride. Elevator going up.
Watching them take this fight to the elevator just gave me some war flashbacks. But they've made it up and out, and this brawl rages on.
Evades the attack.
And it's a long way down from there. One wrong step and...
disaster clearly imminent as these two continue to brawl up there.
Quick thinking counter into a takedown.
And that railing just came flying off the hinges. There's some... My God, I don't see how anyone could survive that.
Can we please get the medical staff back there now?
Hoisted up.
And now it looks like...
There you are.
Please,
no. You good boy. You're turning...
I really wish you wouldn't do this.
There's an added buzz with Bianca Belair returning home to NXT.
The Archetype with another attack.
This woman is crossing lines that haven't even been drawn yet.
With WrestleMania on the horizon and all eyes on one match to complete the card, the woman who used to call herself the Archetype is determined to hijack that conversation.
She's telling everyone who will listen that if she's not in the match, she'll burn it down before it ever happens.
And she might actually do it. Nothing more dangerous than a woman who's convinced the system owes her everything.
Ooh, using the sharp point of the elbow.
This parking lot has become a war zone for Bianca Belair thanks to the so-called Archetype.
And getting whipped straight into the shopping cart. Some well-timed defense on her part.
Lift it up. What's next?
Straight into that shopping cart.
Belair saw that coming.
Shining Wizard! That's right, Corey. That was a Shining Wizard.
Duking it out, trying to keep their footing in the process. Hoisted up across the shoulders and around we go in the airplane spin.
I'm getting dizzy just watching.
And I have no idea what the heck these superstars are thinking.
I don't think they're thinking at all right now, Cole. Well, a shining wizard will rearrange your face.
Danger lurks just over the edge here. One false move, and you are in for a nasty impact.
A fall from here would be devastating. Nothing but concrete and steel to soften your landing.
Hoisted up high here.
No, not from there.
Don't do it!
That's it. Somebody finds something to scrape their remains off the concrete.
Not a good spot to be in.
Holy cow! Hitting the glass like a bump on a windshield.
But windshields usually don't break like that.
Up across the shoulders. Down and out.
She fights back with the counter. Headbutt.
Turned it around into a DDT.
Up into the torture rack. Pow!
Saw what was coming. Got out of harm's way.
Knee strike connects. Oh, and a clothesline.
Looks like they're done.
You really don't know how to stay gone, do you?
This your way?
But at least...
Careful, Ava. You're one crossed line from being part of the wreckage, too.
You made your mess on SmackDown. Don't drag it down here.
Relax.
Charlotte Flair appears unfazed by the speculation that she's next on the Archetype's hit list.
That hit list just struck. The suspension isn't cutting it. This woman should be arrested.
Charlotte Flair does not seem the least bit surprised to find herself in a fight against the suspended superstar tonight.
Nobody's surprised, Cole. The only question was where and when.
One more question you forgot, Corey, and that's whether Charlotte is going to let the former archetype walk out of here in one piece.
Manages to reverse it.
Oh, very effective takedown there.
There she goes, scaling the ladder.
Well, she made it up the ladder. What's the plan now?
And she's returning fire. Charlotte has been through everything in this business, but she should have seen this attack coming.
Oh, look at that. Look at that. That railing just knocked clean off. Somebody's... Oh, no.
Oh, my goodness!
Are you nuts?
I don't see them getting up after. This woman is suspended, but somehow has been allowed to speak here on Saturday night's main event.
If you bought a ticket to see a triple threat match here tonight, I'm sorry to tell you that the card is subject to change. Rhea Ripley, Bianca Belair, and Charlotte Flair were standing between me and my destiny. The main event at WrestleMania! Nick Aldis tried to keep me out of this ring, but he doesn't control me. And now that everyone is out of my way, I'm going after Jordynne Grace.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman, and I serve as special counsel to the most explosive, athletically gifted force of this generation, the reigning, defending, undisputed WWE Women's Champion, Jordynne Grace. But tonight, I'm here because of you. You take out the competition, stand here, and call it destiny? This isn't destiny. This is desperation. Your last pathetic play. Because you know the only way you could ever be worthy of standing across from my client, Jordynne Grace, is if you were the last woman left.
I just have one question. Does she know?
Does she know what?
Does your precious, coddled, oh-so-special WWE Women's Champion know how hard you've been trying to keep me away from her?
What are you talking about?
You know, I kept asking myself why a group of WWE superstars took an NXT detour for a shot at the tag titles. Why they'd pick that exact moment to play parking lot hit squad. Eventually, the light bulb flicked on. It was you, Paul. You wanted me distracted. Funny how Moreno ended up with the Wyatt Six after I left her behind. They didn't target her at random. Someone pointed them in the direction of a lost soul. Someone who knew exactly what kind of chaos that would unleash. Someone who wanted me trapped in that nightmare while the Royal Rumble came and went. Someone like you.
That is quite the conspiracy theory you've laid out. There's only one problem. It's all completely true. Every twist, every loss, every betrayal, every blindside, every roadblock, that was Paul Heyman. finding yourself stuck toiling away on SmackDown, far from the WWE Women's Champion. That was Paul Heyman. You turned your back on me, so I turned you into my tool. You took out Rhea, Bianca, Charlotte, and now my client Jordynne Grace gets a WrestleMania opponent handpicked by me.
The WWE Women's Champion has heard enough.
Jordynne Grace is here to get some answers from Paul Heyman.
Jordynne, there's no need for you to involve yourself in any of
what
this.
I'm hearing true?
Yes, but it was strategic. It was all part of
lied, you manipulated, you made this all about you.
Jordynne, let's go hash this out over steak.
No, I don't care about your personal vendettas, and I don't care about WWE suspensions. I'm gonna do what you couldn't and shut this woman up by beating her again, this time at WrestleMania!
Jordynne Grace has made the call herself. We have our WrestleMania main event.
The woman we once called the Archetype gets the shot she's been waiting a year for.
Will this be the ultimate finish to her comeback story, or will she fall flat on her face again?
We won't have to wait long to find out.
Wow, so Heyman actually let you off the leash?
This coming from the woman he's been stringing around all year? Please.
Yeah? Well, as much as he didn't want this, he led me straight to you.
You've taken a long walk just to get the same result. But after burning all those bridges, Aldis, Pierce, Moreno, guess I can't blame you for being jealous that I've still got someone in my corner. And what did all this get you? Another shot at the woman who already sent you packing.
Sent me packing? You left me breathing. Better than... You tried to break me once. This time, I'm the one doing the breaking. And I'm not stopping at the bell.
We've all seen the sad... You... Then, while you...
Just because you...
I can be...
How about I...
Heyman...
If you're really calling the shots, prove it. Tell Heyman to stay backstage. Your sweaty puppet master can watch you lose on TV.
Paul?
Funny thing about comebacks, everyone watches the start. Everybody watches the end. But a lot of people miss the middle.
You're not going to give me some nonsense about how getting there is half the fun, are you?
No, just saying it was a long road to get here. But here we are. Main event. WrestleMania.
Jealous?
You're going up against Paul Heyman. I know what it's like to have him in your corner, and I know what it's like to be across from his golden child. No, oh, it is.
There's no point in dwelling on it. I'm focused on my future, which starts tonight. The past is the past.
Yeah, you never know. Who doesn't love a good comeback story, right? Anyway, good luck out there.
Well, you got your match. Jordynne Grace, WrestleMania. And all it cost you was your soul. And Moreno's. And any shred of respect I had for you. We were friends. And you attacked me? Why? You know,
it will.
Will it?
Maybe. I didn't want it to be this way. But I had to make choices. I had to sacrifice. I had to get here. And I'm sorry, but ultimately, that's what matters.
It's not. Not entirely. Look, anything can happen out there tonight. No Heyman in Jordynne's corner means be careful.
Just...
I never...
Here to wish me luck, Aldous?
We both know luck hasn't gotten you this far. If it were up to me, you'd still be suspended. Actually, let's be honest, you'd be fired.
Starting to sound like you're rooting against me.
As a...
You never supported me. Not once. You just waited.
The former archetype dropped the name, and tonight she looks to drop Jordynne Grace.
I've watched this woman touch every rule, every relationship to just force her way into this match. And now she's got what she wanted. No Paul Heyman at ringside.
She didn't just fight for a title shot, Booker. She engineered it. The terms, the stage, the spotlight. It's all hers. Now she just needs to capitalize.
Jordynne Grace no less confident without Paul Heyman by her side.
She's certainly gotten used to having Paul Heyman at her side, but Jordynne Grace doesn't seem like she's lacking confidence as she walks in without him.
It's possible that not having Heyman out here might make her even more dangerous. The unfiltered...
This is what it's all about for these women. Jordynne Grace didn't just accept the challenge, she accepted the terms. No Paul Heyman.
That's pride, Cole. She's going to prove that he's an advisor, but she's the champion.
She better hope she can deal with someone who thrives in manipulation. The former archetype knew exactly what she was doing.
Scoop slam.
Put her in the corner. Something's coming.
And from the corner, a big lariat. Looks like we're going to follow that up with a power display. One suplex. That ain't enough.
To the face. What a redirect.
And Jordan's throwing caution.
Sliding under the ropes into a splash on the floor.
Flying out of the ring like a rocket.
Packing some jet fuel on that one. You can feel it. This just isn't a title match anymore. This is about legacy, survival, and everything that brought them here. Ooh, she puts the brakes on that.
Mongolian chop.
The champ has absorbed some damage.
She's a...
Wait a second. That's Paul Heyman, and he's heading to the ring.
You can throw him out, write the rules, post the signs, but Heyman always finds a way back in.
Gonna slip in the back door here. Over the backslide.
The challenger gets a shoulder up.
She's still not staying down for the count.
Spinebuster!
All tangled up.
Oh, the package powerbomb! No question after that powerbomb, the champ has a strategy to retain.
And face first they go.
The title up for grabs, the champ has no problem displaying all their power. Fire with a straight shot there, answering back. Neither competitor is backing down.
No quick these two. Not at all. Oh, ouch. Somehow still standing. Somehow still punching away. Oof.
Rolling elbow right on the mark.
Oh, what a slam. The champ's slowing down some now.
And as the damage accumulates, you really need to start being more cautious.
And the manager is searching under the ring. He can only be left one vote here. And shoulders up before a count of one.
She is not making this easy. Oh, slam right down.
Mounting a downed opponent, and look at them go. Over and over and over again. And a slap for the exclamation point.
An endless bombardment from the champion. The challenger has to be rocked. And Grace falls to a counter. Point of the elbow, nailed it.
Gets driven into the corner.
Also looks like Jordan is busted open now.
The champ getting closer and closer to being put away.
Talk about dire strikes. I'm not sure how much longer they're going to be able to keep going at this point.
Double springboard.
Moonsault landed.
It's those kind of maneuvers that can threaten the championship tonight.
He is looking to do some serious harm.
Chill right now. Good plan. Oh, boy.
Cranking on that arm.
And you can see the arm getting absolutely wrenched here.
Expert strategy coming in.
Wait, will she break free? Yes, she battles out of the hold.
We're going to get creative with a steel chair. They want to snap the arm in two, and this may do it.
And she releases her own submission. And I have to question as to why she would do that.
This looks like she's setting the foundation for a masterfully laid trap.
And this one might be headed ringside. Uh-oh, clearing off our announce table now.
Everyone better stand back. Grace got something at hand.
Uh-oh. Great in-ring IQ on display there. We're getting an up-close view of this bout now.
She's got big plans up on our table.
Uh-oh.
A hit like that onto an announce table will change you. That was incredible.
We might need medical staff out here.
Pulling out the kendo stick, and I'm already retching, man.
And she's coming back to the ring now.
A unique setup here.
Oh, DDT.
Pivotal moment. We could have a new champ. An opponent down, kendo stick now going to be involved in this submission move. A crossface applied.
Agonizing submission. She's got to find a way out of this.
Tapping is a perfectly valid way to wake.
The moment that Paul Heyman feared the most just happened on the grandest stage of them all.
Nonetheless, we have a new WWE Women's Champion.
I don't agree with how she got here, and these fans don't either.
Any criticism that Paul Heyman coddled or protected Jordynne Grace, well, that is just going to get louder.
Hold that thought, Wade. What is Paul Heyman doing?
He's heading back to the ring.
Heyman does not know when to quit.
The champ senses something's up.
Is Paul Heyman begging to jump ship?
This is a pivotal moment that could shape the rest of the champion's career and the future of WWE.
The Archetype is joining forces with Paul Heyman. Is anyone surprised?
Wait a second.
No, she isn't. She just knocked Heyman out cold.
She doesn't need Heyman. She's already defeated his champion.
The Archetype walked into WrestleMania with a chip on her shoulder and walked out alone as the most dangerous woman in WWE. For Booker T, Corey Graves, and Wade Barrett, I'm Michael Cole, and this has been WrestleMania.
Well, talk about making after everything.
I am the
At least
I will.
Let's make this official. Deal?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and is for the WWE Women's Championship.
The crowning jewel of the women's division being... The most coveted title for women in our business, the WWE Women's Championship being contested here tonight.
Oh, here we go, getting right down to it.
Just skipping all the formalities and trading heavy blows immediately. The fight is on, and it's furious. Bam!
Barely anything left, but still slugging away.
Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags.
Ooh.
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal.
Neither of them willing to back down.
Showing no signs of weakness. This is going to be brutal.
Oh, what a quick answer. Looking stunned here, guys. Damage starting to affect the challenger.
She's got to shrug this off and just keep going.
Styles clash. Adrenaline pumping. Here she goes. Top rope.
And she's had enough of that. Rolls out to maybe
from the top. Diving double axe handle.
Chopped down with the axe handle.
And a lot of energy was just spent. But will it pay off in the long run?
Strike first and make sure to strike hardest. That's the strategy being employed.
And by Luke Hill's able to interrupt those attacks for a moment, man.
Yeah, for the moment, she has staved off potential disaster.
Crashing back to earth.
The pin for the championship. She powers out immediately there.
A little defiance on her part, kicking out so quickly. Directly into the pin attempt.
Still in it. Oh! The challenger really struggling to avoid major damage.
Another reminder that the longer this match goes on, the harder things are going to get.
Boom! That puts her on the offensive. Well-timed counter on Rodriguez. Sharp chop.
Oh my gosh! Raquel keeps her away.
And there's a takedown.
She's waiting, laser focused. What has she got planned?
Oh, right into a counter.
Counters on top of counters, and these opponents are at an impasse. Back and forth, counter after counter. Irish whip, reverse. Look at the speed of this superstar.
Bang, clothesline.
Oh, wait a minute. Here we go, all lined up.
Spear connects.
And that is exactly how a champion stays a champion.
Wow, big kick. Pin attempt by the champion. A journey that started with doubts continues with glory. The WWE Women's Champion has retained her title.
Every match, the competition just gets hungrier, but so far, she is showing no signs of flinching. This impressive run.
Well, you did it. You really did it.
Obviously. I was born right. I know you.
You never know.
If Look at that.
That's the...
There you are.
They've been
It's tough.
honest.
You were going.
The time I got to spend with my family.
Well,
I know I was out. Thanks, people.
Wow. What's it? Thanks.
My chain. Got it.
Yeah, yeah.
Nice.
What, Jordan?
Wow. Really?
Jordan?
I gotta ask.
Good.
A lot.
A lot.
Tickle.
I think.
Oh.
There you are.
They've been
It's
honest.
you were.
Enough time to.
Well,
I know I was. Thanks, Pierre.
Wow. Thanks. Wasn't
my chain. Got
Yeah.
I gotta.
Good.
A lot.
A lot.
Think that.
I think.
Oh.
Nice.
What, Jordan?
Wow. Really?
Jordan?
Here we go. It's the Raw after WrestleMania. And our WWE Women's Champion is wasting no time in facing their next challenge in the returning Archetype.
This is a match we thought we would never see, let alone witness just one night after the showcase of the Immortals.
Credit to Paul Heyman's client, Jordan Grace. She doesn't dodge any challenge. She just better hope that doesn't catch up to her tonight.
Locking up with the collar and elbow.
It's been ages since the end of the epic Monday Night Wars, but ever since Raw has continued to be the longest-running episodic television series in sports entertainment history.
Rolling elbow right on the mark.
Point of the elbow to the nose. Now she might think twice about all that showboating.
Crashing down with authority.
Catches the leg.
Continuous counters. These superstars looking locked in.
Phoenix splash!
You gotta be kidding me.
Grace having trouble shifting the tides.
A full court press being applied to Grace.
Paul Heyman's client, Jordan Grace, is defending her WWE Women's Championship against the returning Archetype in a showdown worthy of next year's WrestleMania. Right now on Raw.
Oh! You still think the Archetype is swimming upstream, Wade?
She looks great, but she better stay focused here.
Jordan's recovered.
Inverted tilt-a-whirl slam from the champion.
Like I was saying.
And here comes a running clothesline from Grace.
And the Archetype may be hurt.
This could be it.
Juggernaut driver.
This is over.
Jordan Jordynne Grace has successfully defended her WWE Women's Championship, turning back the Archetype with relative ease.
This was not the comeback the Archetype had hoped for, to say the least. And now, she's going to be asking herself a lot of hard questions.
Now what?
Jordynne Grace just put an exclamation point on her WrestleMania weekend.
Well, if it wasn't clear already, it's officially a new era in WWE. The Archetype is a thing of the past, and Jordynne Grace reigns supreme.
I'm not sure how the Archetype is going to regroup from this.
She might not regroup at all.
We are now joined by a former champion who made their long-awaited return tonight, the Archetype. Let's open up the floor to questions. Let's start off in the...
Thanks, Marcus.
Okay.
Hi.
I've been...
You?
Oh.
One.
Look, I'll be the...
We have...
I think a lot of people are wondering the same thing, so I'm glad you asked that. Here's my... All that I will... So I'm...
Ladies and gentlemen, the Archetype.
Trying to remember who you used to be? Or wondering if you'll ever get back?
A little bit of both, maybe. The place looks nicer than I remember.
We've made some upgrades. A lot's changed since the last time you were here.
Don't have to tell me that.
Yeah, I saw your comeback match.
I got beat. But hey,
Well, what they... You guys don't...
Good.
Glad...
Thanks.
Oh, wait.
Mm.
No.